What's up, fellas? It's Jaffe. I wanted to make a quick video to talk about 2 quality of life improvements for PlayStation 5 that I have been noticing over the last couple of days that I've been playing have actually meaningfully improved my gaming experiences. A lot of times, or most times, when people talk about PS5, it's the sexy hardware, it's ray tracing, look how many particles we have on screen. All that's great, but as you may know, I'm all about the gameplay, and I was very happy when I heard about these sort of quality of life improvements that were coming to PS5. I never really thought about how they would affect my actual quality of gameplay experience, and I want to show you both of those right now. The first one is trophies. All right, so I have never been a trophy guy at all. They just weren't something I cared about. And if I remember correctly, the last trophy I was hunting was like back in PS4 early days, and it was like you had to go into the XMB and go over to the trophy section and then pop open the, I don't know if the game was already running, so it knew which trophy set you were looking at, but then you had to kind of, it was a pain in the ass. I just wasn't willing to go through that level of work. It didn't interest me. It didn't grab my brain. With PS5 though, I have actually become interested in trophies for the first time. And obviously, as you trophy hunters know, that does add to the quality of the game. That adds to the meta of the game. That does add to the quality of the game. That adds to the meta of the game and gets you much more engaged. All you do is you hit the PS button, and it takes you to your trophy list. And you can, depending on if you hold the PS button longer, it brings up your entire trophy list, right? And so this is one like you're trying to collect all the puzzle pieces. 22% is where I'm at right now. That, like I said, that's top of mind. That is right there. I don't have to go searching for it. And so I can kind of retain that information and take it with me into the experience. So in this case, we were at 22%. Let's bounce over there and grab this trophy. Okay, actually, we're not getting the trophy. We're going to bounce over and get the puzzle piece. I think that's a new puzzle piece. I don't think I've gotten that one before. And now, when you go to your trophies, you will see that we have gone up and we found a new puzzle piece. To quote a line from a movie, it's not sexy, but it's got teeth. I get that this is not ray tracing. I'm playing this game, I'm playing Sackboy, and I found myself with the sort of the completionist part of my brain going, oh my God, I'm aware of these trophies now and I can actually get them, and I've started playing that way, and it's really, really great. The other thing is the solid state drive. Now, look, I've heard about it like everyone else. People were saying, oh, this is going to be a massive game changer. And I was like, I mean, it's impressive. I saw the Ratchet and Clank trailer like everybody else, and it was like, holy cow, that's amazing that you can jump from level to level with almost no perception of load time, and it's really, really cool that games start up faster. All of that is improved, you know, again, quality of life experience playing on PS5. There's no doubt. And I've heard a lot of critics, and I think they're absolutely right, say, whether you're talking about the Series X or you're talking about PS5, once you've gotten into a game with this level of speed and bounce between games with this level of speed, you don't want to go back, right? Totally accurate, totally true. But this was fascinating to me. So I bought Demon's Souls mostly because of the graphics. I was just like, you know what? I want to see the most next-gen thing on the goddamn hardware. As much as I put gameplay over graphics, I'm still fucking human, and I like pretty things, and I wanted to see what this looked like. So this is totally cool, but I knew I wasn't going to like the game. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's always been too hard for me. Bloodborne has always been too hard for me. But a funny thing happened playing this on PlayStation 5, which is this. Now, I've gotten much farther than this. I haven't gotten to the first boss yet, but I've gotten way up to the top of the tower. Don't fucking judge me. The point is watch this now. So in the past, I would go 10 feet, 20 feet, you know, 100 yards, and I would die. And then I would be like, oh, and then I got to load the fucking game, and I got to get back in, and I do that on Bloodborne 5 or 6 times. I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. It wasn't pleasing. So I'm letting myself die now. So let me kill this character. So all right, go ahead and kill her, fellas. And she's not wearing clothes for a reason, because she can. My play style is she dodges really fast. I like that, right? Okay, watch this though. So watch this. I'm dead, and now watch this. There's no long load time. I am right back into the game, and this reminds me of the best racing games where you're obsessed about getting number one, and you bang into a corner, and it's like, nope, hit pause, restart, you're right back there. The racing games that do a load, they lose me, right? This suddenly has changed how I approach this genre, and it's made me appreciate and love this genre. And all it is a quick load back to the start. And again, I'm not saying that's for everybody. There's a lot of gamers who are like, dude, you're telling me you're so fucking impatient that you couldn't wait 40 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever it was between respawns. I guess I couldn't. There's something about the cadence of a game like this that you get really into it and anxious the further you get, and you don't want to die, and then you die, and it just takes the wind out of your sails. And the fact that you're immediately right back in is a big fucking deal to me. I don't know if it'll be a big fucking deal to you, but I guarantee you that more people, not just because of the graphics, but more people who get Demon Souls will appreciate it and play farther than previous versions on, I guess it was PS3, because the ease of slipping back into a run is effortless, and it takes no time at all. By the way, like I said, she's not wearing any clothes because because she can do this. She can roll faster. And my play style is, very much about dodging. So there you go. Anyway, so again, I know, like I said, these are quality of life improvements, and I get that for Demon Souls is still running. You can't pause that game. You just can't do it. You can't pause it. Go ahead and kill her. All right. I get that these are just quality of life improvements, and it's not ray tracing. It's not 3D audio. It's none of the things. It's not the haptic triggers. But for me, all those things are great, but those things don't change the way I play video games. They're nice to look at. They're kind of fun to press the triggers hard. That feels cool. But after 20, 30 minutes, if the game's not engaging my brain, I'm moving on to something else. And it can be on a phone, it can be on a PC, it can be on another game on PS5. But these changes, and these are hard to market. You are aware of these, but you don't know the value until you actually get in and start playing. I already liked the PlayStation 5, but I really like the PlayStation 5 more now that I've changed the way I game because of the interface and because of the solid state drive.